Mic check. Alright, looks like we've got a signal. We're going to jump into this one. Give me one moment here, yeah? Going to be another powerful stream. The train crash in Bedford is looking highly suspicious. And I've got some amazing numbers that just happen to just roll in and run parallel. We're going to look at the people that took over a specific part of that railway section to do with Transport UK and the East trains that come up from Luton Way or whatever that come down to London. We're going to look at that. Give me a moment here. I don't know why I can't hear anything. What's that, man? Right, that's all the way up. Excuse me, one moment here, guys. Alright, there you go. One moment. Just rolling up a smoke. Back to lick and stick. Once again, hope you're doing well today. Today is Sunday, the 21st. Is it summer solstice today? Is it summer solstice? I think it is summer solstice, so whatever you're up to, stay cool. As you know, the sun and the heat is doing its thing. And yeah, just give me like 30 seconds. I wasn't even gonna look at the train stuff, and I thought this morning I woke up about 4:30, and I was like, you know what, let's just have a look. And I said, fucking hell, really? I said, I'm gonna have to go live. I'm gonna have to do a transmission. Fucking hell. Oh. Right. Let's turn this off. Let's get busy. Not going to be too long today or too long-winded. Probably be about 20 minutes transmission, half hour. We'll see. But yeah, I'm not going to do no extensive long run today. I've got other shit I need to be doing. Once again, shout out to everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a decent weekend and whatnot. Right, let's put that on in the background. Fantastic. So if you didn't know, on Friday, let me change my banner as well, rolling across the screen there. Bam. Right, we're good to go. So if you didn't know, on Friday, the 19th of June, there was a train crash where one train apparently was, I don't know if he used his phone, but he was basically trying to make the other train people aware that there might have been a fault. And then another train has come, slammed in the back of his train, yeah? If you didn't know as well, there's been about, say, 100 injuries, maybe just over 100. 33 number pops up as well, with serious injuries like 11, and then another for a type of injuries. No, critical might be 11, and serious is 22. I said, really? One of the train drivers died, the one that went up the back of the other one. If we're at one dead, that equals 33. But give me one moment here. I'm just going to read a couple of bits from the news, and then we'll get into the numbers. But the numbers, the numbers on this one are just smoking. Woo! Unfortunately, you know, this is not like what I want to do. Oh my God, I got another story. I can make a stream and get likes and views. Listen, man, that's not what I'm doing. Yeah. So again. Bedford train, yeah, or express type of train that was going through past Bedford. I can't remember the line of where it first starts. I think it might be going down to like St. Pancras or something like that. So anywho, and the crash was between Luton and Bedford, right? Why can I barely hear this today? What is going on? Give me one sec, guys. Right, so as I just said, one person died. Of course, online and on the news, you can find footage of people inside the carriages and whatnot after being smacked, after being stationary, right? So imagine you're at that last carriage. Obviously, you can't see behind you. You know what I mean? You're not in the cabin behind, like you can see in the other side of the cabin or whatever. You know, all of a sudden now you just get, you know, thrown, smash your head on the seats in front, your top teeth, mash up your bottom lip or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be sexy. Again, 100 people have been affected. 1 died. 11 serious. 22. No, oh my God. I think serious is 22 and critical is 11. Something like that. Either or. So anyway, investigators are looking into the circumstances surrounding the crash. The driver of the stopped train from Nottingham had been reporting a fault to staff on the phone when the other train slammed into him. It is thought that the second train may have failed to trigger its automatic warning system, which is normally used if the train passes a yellow or red signal without braking. Now keep this all in mind. Of course, railway and signal, because I've got some dub plates for you coming up. I'm just holding back because I know once it starts in about a minute, yeah, I'm going to just, you know, set the preface and get the foundation ready, yeah? So boom. Messed up with the signal. The other one's trying to ring in about a signal fault. The other one, we're not sure. He slammed into the other train, yeah? When that occurs, an alarm goes off. Basically, if they pass a yellow or red signal without braking, when that occurs, an alarm goes off in the driver's cab. If that warning is also ignored, the train protection system automatically applies the brakes. It's unclear if this malfunction and led to the deadly crash. Right. Again, you can, you know, read a bit more into it. I'm not going to go over all the news. So, the lesson of the day. Anybody want to take a gander at what that is, please? Give me a moment while I pull it up myself. Woo! The life lesson for the day on June 19th is 35. 6 and 19. So 6 and 19, a 2 and 0, a 2 and 6 equals 35. Does anybody want to take a wild gander what railway equals? Again, railway, train tracks. Railway equals 35. I'm going to be highly presumptuous here and almost bet my life in it, literally, and say, and I was literally just reading, they're already saying there was a fault, some type of signal fault, or could have been human error that missed the signal. So again, railway equals 35. Today's life lesson in question today, the life lesson is 35. Signal also equals 35. Hello. Are you hearing what I'm saying, yeah? Also note, 19th day of the year. Sorry, not 19th day of the year. June 19th, the 170th day of the year. Why is that interesting? Give me one moment here. If you write out train crash incident, train crash accident, right? Train crash accident equals 170. We've just started. We've already got 3 significant dub plates right there. Also, hold up. Am I seeing this? Woo, we've even got a numerology of 26. 6 and 1 and 9 and 2 and 0. 2 and 6 equals 26. Train. And we've got 62 numerology as well. Oh my God. 6 and 1 and 9 and 20 and 26. So we've got 26 and 62 numerology. Train equals 62 and 26. Again, it's the 170th day of the year, 170, as of when it gets to June 19th, the 170th day of the year. Train crash accident, if you write that out, equals 170. Oh my God, we just started. I told you, this is wild. Wild. Yeah. Again, condolences to the driver, you know, commiserations and whatnot, and to those affected, because this is just absolutely crazy. And then watch when I get to those that took over that section of the train track stuff, Transport UK. What is it? East Railway something. I'll get to that in a moment. But anyway, when you see it, and the contract when it started in 2019, I might as well say that bit now. The contract started in 2019, August 18th, and then it finishes this year, October 18th, 2026. Yeah? 2019. The word chaos equals 19. What day was the train crash? On the 19th. Remember, it was 19 hijackers with 9/11. Then 19 years later, they gave you COVID-19 for more chaos. Do you see what I'm saying to you? I mean, give me a listen, yeah? Let me. Oh, my. Give me a moment here. Comment section. What? My Donny. Yes, yes, London, man. Oh, you mean? What you saying, man? You're right, yeah? Hope you're doing well, brother. Do you want to step up quickly? Share some thoughts about the train stuff? Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to power on through. Or you can catch me on the end. Give me about 10-15 so I can just power through this because there's some dub plates that need to be spoke about with these low-hanging fruits to the untrained eye. You know what I mean? Imagine if all those passengers knew what the fuck I'm looking at right now. What are you saying? Imagine if they... I mean, come on, man. Give me a break. Again, the life lesson of on the day of the crash is 35. 6 and 19, a 2 and 0, a 2 and 6 equals 35. Railway equals 35. And as I'm already saying, I put my life on it that they're going to say it was a signal fault or human error that missed the signal. That's why the train rammed into the other train, the train that was stationary. Railway and signal both equal 35. Come on now. Again, 170th day of the year. And train crash accident equals 170. And also on the day, you got us 26 numerology and 62. And train equals both 26 and 62. Come on now. That's what it is. EMR. East Midlands Railway equals 75. And 303, got the 0, yeah? Remember those injured and critically injured equals 33. You had 11 and 22. Although there's 100 people affected and one died, which was one of the drivers, right? Who rammed into the back of the train. And again, if you write out one dead, you know, ONE, dead, one dead, it equals 33. Now, of course, I had to quickly look when I heard this megalomaniac scumbag, satanic scumbag, excuse me, King Charles, Prince Charles, King Charles. You know, because he's chiming in, right? And of course, Keir Starmer's chiming in. You know what I mean? So anytime when these type of people chime in, just like if it was somebody that chimed in for, you know, the guy that produced for the rapper, the scumbag rapper called Drake, the Freemasonic piece of shit who sacrificed, he's got a few bodies on him. Not just the guy from the other day, but my point is, sometimes when you watch, you might chime in first, you know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be on other stuff. Look them up, punch in their stuff in the calculator, check their birthday and see what going on around the event in question. And more than likely, you're going to go like, fuck, you know, really? So, East Midlands, was it East Midlands Railway? East Midlands Railway equals 75. Going back to that last scumbag's birthday, King Charles, the 14th of November, 7 months and 5 days. Oh, okay. I remember on his fucking piece of shit birthday a few years ago, as I covered heavily, you had at Liverpool, you had the Liverpool Women's Hospital explosion with the suicide bomber in the cab. He was inside the taxi. Do you remember that? And how it factored in with the Marvel movie, Shang-Chi. You remember that? If you're not up to speed, it's in the playlist somewhere. Go figure, knock yourself out. And as I said, they will come out and say that guy was even though it was a suicide bomb, obviously, but I'm saying they're going to say he was known to authorities and had mental condition, obviously, along with the suicide. November 14th, King Charles's birthday, and that was Remembrance Weekend with the World War stuff, you know, where the poppy, you know what I mean? And all that malarkey. But anyway, 47 days are remaining as of November 14th. Suicide and mental health equal 47. And 47 is a huge Masonic number. And also bomb and end equal 14. So, you know, knock yourself out. Go figure. What's that London man says in the chat? I'm just chilling with the children. Father's Day on Tingaling. What? Yeah, man. Enjoy your day and kickback on Ola beverage, yeah? And have 2 blood clot Mary Jane. Yeah, man. Big ups. I ain't got my kids around me today, but hey who. One's 26, one's 13. Go figure. So let's keep it moving. Like that. Let me change this background ambience here. Let's do that one right now. Oh, more than likely the Jesuit orders involved, yeah? Don't know who they are? Do your due diligence. Pretty sure me and the community speak about the Jesuit order enough. Now, public transport equals 201. Give me a break. And stationary train equals 201. Woo! Them dub plates right there. How you mean? Are you hearing what I'm saying to Uno? I mean, these dub plates, low hanging fruits. And watch this dub plate coming up right now. You ready? Watch this. So they're calling it the Bedford train crash, yeah? All right. We spoke about, sorry, 1 second. We spoke about train collision 170 on the 170th day there. Now, the people, as I said to you, from 2000. Wow, hold up. Train collision and train crash. Oh, I said train crash. I thought I said it's something different. Train crash accident is what I said before. 170, right? And I've got another one in the same cipher, English ordinal, A's 1 up to Z's 26. You add the letters up. Train collision also equals 170, just like train crash accident. Again, June 19th is the 170th day of the year. I mean, what are the odds of that? Now, the people that took over the what are they called again? The people that got the contract to take over from the last people, something they call something like Abrilio, something like that. And then you've got Transport UK, right? That deal with the East Midlands Railway, right? That section of the railway. Give me one moment here. I'm just going to get this on the slide. Wait for the dub plate now. And holding in mind as well, rare end equals 38. I've got another dub plate on the live lesson for that. Hold tight for that. Rare end. The train got rare ended. Rare end equals 38. So just bear with me here. Just trying to find the right slide. Yeah, so. However it goes, basically, the contract, work it out, look it up, whatever. Whoever got the blood clot contract, they took it over August 18th, 2019. And imagine, wow, fucking hell, it's a full house from top to bottom. Remember, the life lesson 35 and all the other numbers, numerology, is perfect overlay for the crash day. My point is, it is for last year, but we're still following suit, right? So August 18th for last year, right? The company day, even though they took it over 2019, it's got the same numerology life lesson top to bottom as June 19th. Wow. That's a dub plate right there. 306 days from one year to the next, right? To the crash. So from August 18th last year to June 19th. And of course it is as well, because it's anywho, I've got a 36 to come up as well. Let me quickly go back on my slide to make sure I ain't passed it. It was a 36 that I had somewhere. Somewhere out there. I'm scanning. We're scanning numbers for you. Oh yeah. No, I'm joking. I'm fucking with you. Sure, I know a London man might be still there. I know he gets the joke a little piece better. There's a 36 coming up. I can't remember what it was. But anywho, the year in question. Oh, that's the part I wanted now. The year in question for 2019, and I'm sure when it finishes this year on October 18th, when the contract might finish or it might get extended. Basically, you've got a life lesson of 38. Remember, murder equals 38, Masonic, killing, yada, 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 right? All those type of words under that umbrella, right? Remember, rare end. The one train got rare ended, didn't it? And the one that rare ended the train that went into the back of one train, the guy in the cabin, the train driver, died. So that kind of wraps that up. 38 life lesson. Go figure. What are the odds of that? Wait for this dub plate now. And the day that they got the contract, August 18th, is the day that leaves 135 days of the year. Are you ready for this? This is reverse ordinal. So A is A is 26, Z is 1, yeah? Reverse the alphabet. Bedford equals 135 and 36. Remember I just said 36, 306 days from the same contract date, but if you do it from last year to the train crash rather than 2019 when they actually took it over. Think about what I'm saying to you. What are the odds of all these numbers just coming in like this? Give me a break. Remember, the crash happened on a day with a life lesson of 35. Railway equals 35. Signal, because I can put my life in it, they're going to say, oh my God, it was a signal failure. And or the other guy just wasn't looking properly. And you know what I mean? Signal and railway 35. Again, Bedford equals 135. The day that these people that took over the contract for the railways, I've got to repeat this like a parrot again, like a broken record. So it gets in your in on your head side, right? When they took it over, 2019, August 18th, yeah, Transport UK that took over this part for the railway. August 18th leaves 135 days of the year. And remember, when they took it over, it was on a day of a life lesson of 38. Rear end. Remember, the train got rear ended, right? Rear end 35. Bedford, rear end 38. Bedford 135. August 18th leaves 135 days of the year. Come on. I don't get how this information. Well, that's. And what am I talking about? Of course I do. It's rhetorical. And let me refrain because I really don't want to go to that dynamic of myself aspect right now and start cussing. What the fuck are you people doing? Why aren't you sharing this fucking information? I'll just keep it short and brief. What are you doing, man? Sir Apex, that I shared your stuff the other day. What are you saying? Can I go on your channel and find a video? Have you mentioned anything? Like, I don't. Like, what is going on, man? It's crazy. The Ghostbusters dub plate I did the other day. I left a message under the video. You can see the video. I left a message. What's the name of the channel? Control Alt History. Go on now. Has he seen it? I don't know. Has he messaged it? I don't know. I haven't seen anything. It's crazy. Look at the dub plates that I put for all the additionals that he didn't speak about in his 4-minute video for why this person died who played the child Oscar in the movie Ghostbusters 2 that came out in 1989, and he's born 1988, and he was a twin, and he later on in life he dies via suicide. His real name's Henry Deutschendorf. Henry equals 34 and 70 like suicide. He's born on April 29th in a leap year, normally the 119th day of the year. Suicide, mental health equal 119. Welfare and mood swing. What? From his birthday to the release date of Ghostbusters is 1 month and 19 days. Aleister Crowley, if you don't know who that fucking piece of shit satanic scumbag is, where a lot of his work is actually in entertainment, media and whatnot, the practice of Thelema and the worship of 93, that's another sidebar, but my point is, he put out a book, and obviously he would have did this thing called Moonchild Ritual. Yeah? Just like you got the movie Rosemary's Baby. You know that famous movie called Rosemary's Baby? Have you heard of that? Hello, McFly. As I'm metaphorically knocking on your head, giving you 2 conks. Yeah? They're trying to invoke or put demon entities either in an unborn that's about to be born or whatever, and or a recently born child. Again, Ghostbusters 2. Again, then you've got that piece of shit scumbag. Is it Catherine, the one that goes out with William? Not Harry and Meghan, you know, the royals. UK royals, royal family. William's girl, wife. Look it up. If you didn't know, you will find it in the news. One of the birth of her children, I don't know if it was the boy or the girl, she came out with the baby with all the people applauding, you know, they got their flyers streaming, going crazy. She came out wearing Rosemary's dress, the red dress that the woman wears in the film. You think that was just random? Think about all the choice of clothes she could have worn, or different combinations of, oh, wear that top with that skirt, that frock with, you know what I mean? You chose to wear Rosemary's Baby's clothes? Yo! So the dub play is, I'm going to get to the comments in 10 seconds. The dub play is the Moonchild rituals, right? Again, Aleister Crowley, obviously, with the art stuff like that. He wrote a book about it, yeah? Because that's how I came across it, because of the guy's 4-minute video from the channel Control Alt History, which is obviously accompanied with my video that I just put out to do with what I'm talking about on a quick sidebar. So again, remember all the 119s? He's born on when? Even though it's a leap year. Remember, April 29th is what? On a normal day, normal year. The 119th day of the year. Again, from his birthday to the release date of Ghostbusters 2 is 1 month, 19 days. I remember, mood swing, welfare, suicide, mental health equals 119. And again, never forget lockdown, when in the news, when they want to talk about, oh, there's been a spike with mental health and suicides because of lockdown. Them times lockdown equals 119. Duh! You fucking piece of shit media scumbags. Wood chipper. Anyway, my point is, what's the alternative span though from the 1 month, 19 days from the guy's birthday that died, Henry, who played Baby Oscar in Ghostbusters 2? The alternative span is 48. Anybody want to take a wild guess what Moonchild equals? 48. Then they say he died via schizophrenia and hearing, and when he killed himself, hearing voices. Was it demonic voices? Was he riddled with shit in his body, in his vessel, because he got took on the movie set of Ghostbusters? You know, imagine they could have painted the floor, but under what, or had a rug, and you might not have seen, or deleted scenes. There could have been a pentagram. There could have been shit that you didn't see. There could have been throwaway scenes or deleted stuff. Think about that. So think about all the shit that that baby unwillingly endured. You know, you can't wipe your ass. You're goo-goo gargaring. You know, you need somebody to feed you. Then via nepotism by your shit cunt uncle is how you and your twin brother got on the fucking movie set. Think about what I'm saying to you. You're a helpless baby. Now you're on the movie set about a movie to do with an entity inside a painting that's trying to get into a vessel, into a baby. Oh, yo, that's fucking wild, yo. And as I say, he's born in 1988. Right out schizophrenia, that equals 88. Ghostbusters 2 equals 88. And demonic possession equals 808. Drop the 0. Go figure. And when he's born, Satanist equals 122 and 121. Basically, you get that numerology for on his birthday and Ghostbusters. Go figure. We're scanning. We're scanning. Trust me. Yes, Lion. I said we're scanning for you. Oh yeah. We're scanning. We're scanning. We're scanning. We're scanning. We're scanning the numbers. We're documenting. I'm telling you, it's the majority minority report, like Tom Cruise. We're showing and building a tremendous database here. You know, I've started to call it the Destiny database. Written before you was born, but is there something else manipulated the frequency waves to also do their own thing? And yes, then there's nefarious acts going on. Just like more than likely, you know, they tried to say, oh, COVID, you know, it's like it's well, you know, you had the Spanish stuff, Spanish flu and plague, you know, 100 years ago. It's just cycles. Okay, so was all those planes coming down in 2025? Was that nature? Was that so what's going on? Was COVID organic? That's my point. So stop chatting shit. Yeah. As I say, that old saying there from Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, the movie. If the milk turns out to be sour, I'm not the type of pussy to drink it. Yeah. And as I say, talking about pussycats, you know, here I am with the truth, the lion of truth. I just let it out. I don't need to defend anything. I'm just a observationist messenger. Yeah. I just let the lion out of truth. He can defend itself, just like right now. And every time that I come online to do a transmission. Yeah. Naysayers can't come and tell me nothing. Otherwise, you'd have grand videos saying, oh, he's chatting well as shit. What? Can you show me the videos, please? I'd like to see them. Nowhere to be found. Where's that dotty moat, boy? You brushed through your moat yet? about cuts one and them one another. Idiot. About you online. Go brush your brock mouth, boy. Go get some turkey teeth or something. And remember, you see I've got you in the headlock there. Remember, we've got the power scrub. It's still on sale. You can still purchase it. You know what I mean? Oh, hold up. Is that a bee that's in the room? What the fuck is that? Hold up. Sorry, guys. I had to send something on its way. It wasn't a bee. It was something else. Hopefully, he's gone somewhere up the totem pole. Or down. Who knows? But you see, when you come in here, you got all of that playfield outside, yeah? Don't come into my fortress with your one another. Move and go on. Although I'm always in awe with nature and stuff like that. Soon as you come in, no, I'm not having it, bro. You get the fuck out of here, yeah? Fantastic. See ya. So, what was I saying? So anyway, Bedford, get back to this so we can just, you know what I mean, get out of here. So, I mean, we've already covered some dub plates already. All right. Let's change this background. EMR equals 36 as well, like Bedford. Remember, from the establishment date with those that took over the contract thing, if you did it from last year, 2025, for August 18th, it's 306 days. Yeah? Bedford and Railway. No, sorry. Bedford and EMR 36. And remember, the day that they got the contract is the day that leaves 135 days of the year. Bedford equals 135. And again, rare end, like being rare ended with the train situation. When they got it in 2019, basically the life lesson. 8 at 18, at 2 at 0, at 1 at 9 equals 38. And lo and behold, in 2026, when the contract ends, or it might be renewed for this company that deals with that part of the train lines, the railway, also has a life lesson of 38. October 18th, 10 at 18, at 2 at 0, at 2 at 26 equals 38. And here we are talking about a train that got rare ended. Rare end. Yeah? Go figure. So what are the ends of all of this? I mean, what's the odds of all of this? Now, again, train equals 62 in the same year. If you do the August 18th date, the contract, to the finishing date. So you do it in the same year, this year, 2026. 62 days, train equals 62. Or a span of 2 months, 0 weeks, 1 day. Did I mention stationary train and public transport equals 201? And remember, train crash accident and train collision both equal 170, and June 19th is the 170th day of the year. Again, people, what are the odds of all of this coming together? I'm not pulling numbers out my backside, making it up. Just to make a video. I'm trying to get views. Not in that way, dumbass. As I always say, I want the views for people to have the opportunity, every woman, man, and child, to have the perceptual viewpoint of what is actually going on. You know what I mean? Fuck likes and views on the video, but you know, if you see what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Anywho, if only the people that are getting good algorithm on their, you know what I mean? If they cared, why don't they care? And that's my point. Zombieland variants. Again, you know, the only way you can see if everybody can wake up is if we really try in unison to wake up the masses. Not you're somewhere into truth or you're whole into the truth, but then you come across, but you're not. I don't get it. It's rhetorical of why. I know why. I know why. Obviously, I broke this down many times, but not today. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Now, we've done that. We spoke about that. Yada yada yada. Give me a moment here. Do I need? No, I don't need to say that or that. Excuse me, I'm just going over these slides, quickly going past them quickly. Blah, blah, blah. Don't need that. Don't need that. What's this bit here? We spoke about one dead. That equals 33, of course. We spoke about stationary train and public transport. And it's literally, basically, it's a perfect overlay. Perfect overlay in all four ciphers, apart from reverse reduction, which will be the fifth, so to speak, right? Excuse me. Give me one moment here. Express, it was an express train. Express equals 38 for another 38, go figure. Automatic warning system. Did I not see it on that scumbag's birthday that I just did? Keir Starmer. Did I not see 290 days? Interesting. Yeah, pretty sure I did. You know, let me forward through these slides. Not many left anyway. Only about 6. I just did his scumbag birthday. Give me one moment. You've got 75 days to his crusty birthday in September. September 2nd is the Prime Minister's birthday of the UK, right? Express train equals 75. Go figure. Of course it does. We might have had another 75. I might be overlooking it. Oh, Luton equals 19. When did it happen? On the 19th. Go figure. Remember, it was near Luton, Bedford, and they're calling it the Bedford train crash. Luton also equals 26 like train. Remember, we've got a numerology of train on the day in question as well. I mean, this is just undeniable, folks. Absolutely undeniable. Railway accident 67 like Freemasonry. If it is nefarious, which is more than likely it is. Unfortunately. Reporting fault 74. I just saw a 74. Was that October 18th? 74 days of the year? Also Masonic 74, killing 74. Again, you had the, one of the drivers of the trains died from the collision. Fault signal 67 like Freemasonry as well. Interesting. Yeah, I think it was 290, or I didn't get the screenshot. I can't bother to go and do it on the thing right now, but I think there was a 290 with Keir Starmer's crusty creature birthday from last year to this year. 290 days, something like that. Which would make sense because you got 365 days in a year. Yeah. That kind of makes sense. 75 days on this side of the year to his crusty creature birthday. Sounds about right, unless I'm tripping. And again, alternative span. No, sorry, I'm trying to check. Right, I think that's a wrap, folks. I will catch you and see you when I see you. Yeah, so homeless benevolent hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer, and of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. Homeless. On.